Hello, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we got some farmer's carries, squat jumps, jump rope, all that kind of stuff. So I start with farmer's carry. So I do not have two kettlebells that are equals, so I'm going to switch them out. So practice lifting up, we're training to lift, and now we're training to carry. And I've got a little bit more space this morning in my garage, so I won't be walking 4 steps in my 60 seconds of walking. But you do you. So whatever you need to do to practice carrying, lifting, I'm gonna set down and then I'm gonna switch. So I'm balancing out. Again, we're training to lift, carry, and drop. Dropping so we don't break anything. Maybe you don't have kettlebells and you've got shopping bags full of stuff. That's fine. We're training for life here. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just practice carrying, shoulders down. Elbows are not locked, keep that. Kind of relax your death grip. Looking up, so I'm walking nice and tall. It is easy to get into bad posture, but that's where you tend to start hurting things. So, we're gonna drop carefully. Okay, let's go to jump rope. So, finding whether you've got a rope or not, your space. Jumping tall, not small. We're gonna relax your hands, no death grip on your handlebars, shoulders back, elbows at your sides. We're jumping tall, not small. Core engaged. Breathe. If you wobble, just get back into it. This is so good for your bones and your muscles, your heart, your lungs, but also your brain, because you're focusing coordination. You're concentrating. If you don't, you're gonna wobble. Breathing. Come on, you're more than halfway there. Let's go 10 more. Here's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that great. Oh yeah, nice and high. Okay, squat jump. So starting in a squat position, we're gonna look up, don't bring your bum down rather than back. So look up, starting out, heel raises. Okay, don't worry about how far you go. Then we're gonna do a little jump, then a hop. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, here's 3, 2, landing the balls of your feet. Do one extra one, okay. Hovering tabletop. This is gonna fire up upper body, and your core. So we're gonna come down to the ground, neutral wrists, middle fingertips pointed forward, shoulders over wrists. We're gonna bend your elbows slightly and tuck them under. Your hips are right over your knees. We're gonna tuck your toes under, using your abs. This is the key. Use your abs to pull your knees up. It's not your quads contracting, it's your abs. And then we're gonna hold 60 seconds. Now, this is gonna get tiring. Don't forget, don't lock your elbows, look forward. Roll your shoulders back. Puff out those shoulders. You're not here, you're here. Use your abs. You start to feel, I have you guys tell me, my thighs really hurt. It's because you're having your thighs do the hold you up, not your knees. Come on, pull up. Leveling up. We do slight knee taps. You can pull your knee to your elbow. Stay low. You can stay where you are. Take a break for a moment, come back. 60 seconds is your 60 seconds. You do what you want. We have back pulls after this. Again, don't lock your elbows. Pop out your shoulders, roll your shoulders back. Pull your core in. Knee taps if you want. Breathe. Let's go 10 more here. Come on. You're halfway at 5. And 1, okay. Now we're gonna go to back pulls. So, I'm gonna use my handy dandy little things I've got. I'll talk about them coming up, okay. Grab your weight, grab 2 weights, whatever you want. Single, you're gonna lunge position, you're gonna pull and squeeze at the top. So that is one option. We don't come all the way back to 0. Come on, we are training for life. Get that back strong. We tend not to train our backs enough and our posture sucks. So single is an option. We can go to double. breathe. It's your choice, it's your 10. Do what you want, but don't come all the way back to 0. Go about 90%. So you've got some work at all times. Want a couple more. Squeeze at the top. Okay, let's go to lunges with the curl. So make sure you've got nice space between your feet. Adding some weight. We're gonna lunge and we're gonna curl. We're gonna lunge and we're gonna curl. Now, you're not taking the weights down to 0. So you've got some resistance the entire time. Tap, up, curl. You got it. Tap, up, curl. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come on, I've got a couple more to go this side. Yes, you're doing 20 curls total. You'll be okay. I suspect you'll survive. Okay, let's switch. So, nice distance and space. We're going to lunge, up, curl. Keep some work, some resistance with those weights. You're not going back to 0. Breathe. When we're coming up to halfway, right here, 10 lunges per side. Here's 6. Curl, heart rate's coming up there, I can feel it. Here's 7. Here's 8. Here's 9. And there's 10. Okay, take a break for a moment. Yeah, 133. So the next is gonna be squats with an overhead press. I'm gonna do this 2 different ways because as women, and most of you are women, we need to be able to lift one hand and press it overhead. So we're gonna start training for that. Now the squat is overhead press. So you're gonna squat and press 2 if you want. That's an option. Or we're gonna squat and press. You might have to drop down your weight a little bit, that's okay. So you're gonna choose what kind of presses you're gonna do and do both. So remember, you're looking up, I'm not looking at the camera. We're gonna squat and we're gonna press. So there's a pause. You're not just flowing through. Pause at the top. Don't go back all the way to 0. Now, an option here is we're gonna squat and press. Watch your form, squat and press. Let's switch. Squat, left hand press. Come on, it's supposed to be hard. We're lifting heavy weights, carrying heavy weights, both. Let's go. Press, breathe, press. Good, let's go back to singles. You're almost done. Squat, press. One more on the right. Squat, press. Let's go one more on the left. Squat, press. Come on, you got it. Last one. And press. There you go. There's the daily Purposeful Movement challenge. Thank you for participating. We're aging well together. Have a great day.